Good morning, students. How are you today? Alright, I'm great too. So, today we are going to study about school activities. Right? So, before we are going to study, you need to use 1. PW Student's Book. 2. Pencil and ruler. Alright? Okay, next.
I do, you do, he, she, it does. I do, you do, he, she, it does. I do, you do, he, she, it does. We do, you do, they do. I do, you do, he, she, it does. I do, you do, he, she, it does. I do, you do, he, she, it does. We do, you do, they do.
Alright. How was it? Do and that song. Now, let's sing a song together. I do, you do, he, she, is, does. I do, you do, he, she, is, does. I do, you do, he, she, is, that. I do, we do, they do. Excellent! Now, open page 13. So today we are going to study about, do you study English? Does she study Thai? For section 1, listen and say together. Okay, let's start with me. Does she study music? Your turn. Repeat after me. Excellent. Yes, she studies music. Excellent. Next, do they study music? Your turn. No, they study Thai. Excellent. So, next. Okay, next, section 2 on page 13 again. We will do it together. For section 2, circle the correct word. For example, number 1. Do or does he play football? For he, we will use does. Excellent. Okay, next, let's try together. Number 2. Do or does you go to school? For you, we will use do. Excellent. Correct. Next, do or does she write in Thai? What do you think? Excellent. We will use does. Correct. Next, do you or he read English books? Yes, we will use you. Excellent. For next, number 5. Does you or Tom eat breakfast at 1 o'clock? For number 5, we will use Tom because Tom has only one person. And 6, do they all eat fish in the morning? What do you think? Yes, for this, we will use they. Excellent. Because I do, we do, they do. Excellent. Now, open page 14. We are going to study about when do you. Okay, for section 1, listen and say. Let's start with me. When do you study English? Your turn. Excellent. Next, I study English on Thursdays. Your turn. Excellent. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't forget. Next, on page 14, section 2. Write when question and sentences. For number 1, example. Study music, Fridays. For next questions, we will use when do you study music and question mark like this. And the answer is I study music on Fridays. Okay, next let's try together. For number 2, they give us do art and Mondays, right? For question, we will use when do you do art? Like this. And the answer is I do art on Mondays. Right? Okay. Next, number 3. They give us play football and afternoons. What do you think? The question is, when do you play football? Excellent. The answer is I play football in the afternoons. Yes. Okay. Number 4. Study Thai evenings. Okay. What do you think? For question, when do you study Thai? Excellent. The answer is I study Thai in evening. Excellent. I study Thai in the evenings. Okay, next. It's your turn. Homework. For homework, we will do on workbook on page 9 and 10. Right? Do you still remember the song Do and That song? Don't forget do for you, we, they, I, right? And that's he, she, it. Excellent. Okay, for today, that's all. See you next time. Bye bye.